pedestrians, welcome back to the channel of H-Ero! This will be a Channel Cover Part 67 intro. In this episode, you will see Hitomi and director Lashley's side story. We get to see a little bit of Hitomi, and we get to see a plenty of director Lashley. And I'm gonna say, for director Lashley, she is in the red flag, guys. I think she's planning something sinister, guys. I'm not sure if she's planning to do something with John, if you guys know what I mean. I don't know, guys. Her story is quite intriguing so far, and I'm enjoying it. And also in this episode, I'm not sure in this episode or some previous episode as well, the audio was kind of sounds weird, and I do not know why. I'm not sure if it's it sounds echoey for you guys. So I tried my best to edit it and to make it sound normal as possible. So forgive me for that, guys. I did my best. So we're just gonna jump right in and let you see the reason why I think director Lashley is in the red flag. So in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. A town uncovered. Hello, pedestrians. Welcome back to the channel of H-Ero. This will be part 67. I'm getting closer to that number, guys. So I know we were left off in a different place and a different time. And I think we ended off on Friday night, I believe, and now it's Monday. So off screen, all I did was just work on the mall for 2 days straight and just ended up outside. And I just wanted to show you guys before we go to any place. It says that there's Hitomi's side story, and there's director Lashley's side story that we could do. So I always say that whenever there's a Hitomi side story, you guys, you should I recommend you should complete hers, because it always takes a week for her side story to come out. And we can also do director Lashley. So before we do director Lashley, we're gonna talk to Hitomi, take the opportunity to complete her side story, and see what she has to say. If the game lets me. There you go. Hey yo, how's the web? John, thank God you're here. Alright, not how I expect things to turn out as soon as I came in. What's wrong? I may have estimated myself a little bit too much. What are you talking about? I thought last time I was here, you were on the top of the world. Well, I may have gotten a bit too excited in the latest chapter and ended up promising a bit of a payoff regarding the sexual tension I have been introducing to the plot. Isn't that something that was going to come eventually? What exactly do you promise? Well, I promise I will next work on my human bodies and proportion and have it all paid off in a big way within the next volume. I haven't improved whatsoever with my female bodies because I have been so busy drawing male ones due to all the advertising pieces that I made. I can see where this conversation is going. Please, do you know anyone that was willing to model with you so I could study the female form? It has to be today as well. Whoa, that's kind of a big task, especially with such a short time frame, he told me. I know, but I don't have some poses to base myself and properly study what I need. My whole schedule is going to be completely ruined. I already made promises to release the chapter of a certain time frame. I'm going to look so bad if I fail to deliver. Plus, God knows what else might go wrong if we need to wait up for them to have time in the schedule. So I know I'm asking for a lot here, but you gotta find someone willing to model today. I'll even throw a financial compensation if that's what it takes to convince them. Okay, I can see you're freaking out about this, so I'll see what I can do. I can promise any miracles though, but hopefully the promise of cash is enough to convince people. I'm not sure that's said cash, but anyways, I'll ask around the people I know and come back if I find someone willing and we'll need to think of something else. You are genuinely a lifesaver, John. I genuinely couldn't do anything without your help and support. I know. What will you be doing in the meantime? Try to get their nerds to let me use the cave once again. Oof. We would waste too much time trying to get all my stuff back to your house, so it's best to just do it here right away. Make the best of the time we possibly can. Alright? We have the hardest task between the two of us, so I wish you the best of luck. Thanks, I'm going to need it because they just started playing. Seriously, John, I cannot begin to describe how big of a help you are and how much I appreciate how much you support me, and I would really like to hear this and all, he told me, but do we really have the time when I have to run around looking for a model and you have to deal with the guys in the back room? Right, okay. I'm sorry, I'm a little just to head out on the side. Alright, let's do that. Alright, gotta be quick about this, so don't really have time to plan this out too much. Knowing this town, there's bound to be someone I can rely on that wouldn't find it too weird having to model for Hitomi. Though I should have better luck trying to approach people I already have a positive relationship, or people who are willing to do a solid for Hitomi and like her enough for it. Alright, let's stop talking to myself in the middle of the streets and get to it then. So I have an idea of who, actually, and the only place we could meet is here. I have an idea of who. Alright. Jacob decides to interrupt me? Okay. Hey, dude! What's up, man? Nothing much, just checking to see what you're up to. Are you going to Zaraya's party tonight? There's a party going on tonight? Yeah, dude, didn't you hear about it? I have been rather busy lately, so I probably didn't pay attention. Either that or I didn't get invited. Hey guys, Zaraya, what's the deal with not inviting my bro to your party tonight? What are you talking about? Poor John is invited. And stop calling it a party. I just wanted a few friends to listen to a new EDM album I finished working on. I don't want to repeat last year when all you thought it was a party and suddenly my house was filled with guys and girls I didn't even know. To be fair, it was a pretty good rave, and that one album was a success. And I also got off with one of the warnings of the officer meeting and my parents that if I have another party, not only is my equipment getting taken away, but I'm also getting a fine. Point taken. But John is totally invited. What are you talking about? First time I hear about it. I'm pretty sure I told you the other day though. Oh right. Did I try telling you? I couldn't catch it before you went to Lashley's office. Must have forgotten to remind you about it. My bad. It's cool, dude. At least I got to hear it before it happened. You have been going to Lashley's office a lot lately. How come? I thought this was a Hitomi side story, but apparently this is Director Lashley's side story, so interesting. Is she still giving you shit about that prank they pulled on you? Dude, I thought everything got cleared up. Well, she's still trying to set an example with me, not to mention making sure I stay on the right path or something. Seriously, dude? That's so unfair. Yeah, that's all she's giving you shit for so long. Even the guy who pranked you is off the hook now. Well, she just tried to make sure to clear off the rumors from the porn thing before letting me off the hook. What rumors? I won't talk about that anymore. You are kidding me. Dude, it's college. People don't care about this sort of shit for long. Sure, it was in people's mouth for a bit, but once the culprit got revealed, people forgot about it pretty quickly. Mostly because another interesting thing went viral. Yep, it's been old news for now. I thought by now she would have let you go. Well, apparently not. That sucks, dude. But you're coming to Zarai's party this weekend, right? It's not a party, Jacob. But I do hope to see you there, John. It's just a small gig with like 10 people, but it gets fun. Sure, I'll be there. Great, I'll see you there then. Dude, I'm so excited for this. Zarai knows damn well how to throw a party. Didn't she just say that it's not a party? Hey, she calls it however she wants, but it's fun nonetheless. Especially since some of the cute girls from school get to be there. Like who? Well, Zarai is very sociable, but she keeps the invitation low. FB and I are going, but from my understanding, so are Luna, Jaden, and Violet. What's even more important though is that the time apparently Violet is bringing some of her lifeguard friends from out of town. Some top of the line beach beauties ready for my BJHRs. So basically girls who you haven't scared off already by making an ass of yourself. You and Effie spend way too much time together. She said the same thing when I told her about it. We meet in secret to discuss possible burns to keep on standby for when you say something like that. I knew it. Still though, you definitely sound excited for this. Dude, how can I not be? Have you seen the bottle Violet has? Now imagine a double or perhaps triple if you have 3 absolute 10s dancing around, booze on hand, all company environment where everyone is hanging out with each other. Now that's a recipe for success. You really need a hobby. Okay, I know I don't have the best track record with the ladies here, but it's time is different. How so? This time I got my one and only bros of bros ready to be my wingman whenever. Wow, I believe I moved. Pass. Oh, come on, dude. Effie told me about your moves, and I don't want to be embarrassed by proxy by the time when you tried the Spanish accent. Okay, that was one time, but and how was I supposed to know that one girl actually spoke Spanish? Dude. But still, dude, you gotta help me out here. I mean, think about it. A bunch of girls willing to hang out with our friends group who come to town to have some fun. Those are the precise situations the bros of olden days created the term wingman to begin with. Besides, if we play with the cards right, we'll both end up with a honey to make out with. I don't know, dude. What? You are saving yourself off or something? Dude, if you're trying to hook up with Zara, you should just tell me. I would totally be your wingman in that case. Dude, that's not it. Or it's not that. Oh, are you trying to pull some moves on Violet then? She's quite hot and sought after a lot of guys, but nothing the best women in the universe can help you out with. No, she's not it either, and you're aiming for Luna or Jaden? That's a flight you're gonna have to fly solo. Hey, what happened to my wingman just now? No offense, dude, those are some dangerous waters you want to sail, at least for me. What do you mean? And are we doing a nocturnal metaphor now? Well, long story short, I once pulled my charms moves on Jaden, and it ended up me being a voluntary participant on her own vision of the Hell's Weird. The soldiers have passed in order to become a Marine. And let me tell you right now, that was not fun. What about Luna then? She scares me a lot. So much for the best women in the universe, huh? No shames for having limits. In your case right now, you're really about to tell me that beautiful large girls are outside of your limits? Okay, fair enough. That's what I want to hear. Trust me, man. With our charms combined, you and I are going to be heading all the way to home base with some out-of-town beauties. I'm telling you, nothing can go wrong. Are you sure about that? Director Lashley. Oh boy. Well, sounds like you two boys have quite an interesting appointment, eh? I didn't. We wouldn't. How long you been listening? Oh, since Miss Saraya's left. I was coming to request John's assistance on personal matters regarding to the counseling, but it looks like I caught you two quite the little plan on your hands. I assure you that whatever it is you heard, you got it completely out of the full context. I'm so wrong in understanding that you're planning on using your moves on some out-of-town ladies in the hopes of getting to home base. Alright, so maybe we did get the whole context of it. Oh, quite alright, Mr. Jacob. You two are young men. I understand this is also part of your daily activities. However, I will have you know that within these installations, we must hold ourselves to a certain degree of class and dignity. So be sure to keep your little plans and moves outside of your institution and talk about your peers with the utmost respect. This is a warning. Ma'am, yes ma'am. As for you, John, please don't drag me into his mess. I'll be expecting you in my office after school, since I have to go over a few details with you. Yeah, I have some things to ask about as well. Good, I'll be happy to answer them while you help me coordinate some paperwork. Ooh, you're in trouble? Thanks to you, you dry potato. Dude, I almost had a heart attack. How long she was there? I didn't even see her around when we were talking. Yeah, me neither. Dude, I'd never seen her so coldly upset about something. I'm used to her making a big deal when it let me go with a reprimand, but now, it was like she was genuinely upset or something. I was afraid she was going to bite my head off for a moment there. What's up with her lately? I'm sorry if this adds more to your detention with her, dude. Don't sweat it. How hard could it be anyway? That's some famous last word right there. Don't jinx it even more by saying that, you goober. Let's head to class. Whatever she'll have waiting for me can't be worse than that what Alloy will do if we go in late. After you, my loyal wingman. We're back to the aerial metaphors then. It keeps you on your toes. Distractions. Oh man, guys. What the fudge? Okay, so that was Director Lashley's side story. So I'm gonna go check on my recording to see if everything was working fine. So I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, pedestrians. Alright guys, I am back. So I cannot leave the premise of the school, and the game, I can't go to class either because the game forces me to go to Director Lashley's office. So I can't progress with the Hitomi side story, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go to Director Lashley's office and let's see where the side story takes us. So let's go. Director Lashley. Just come in, John. Come in and sit down. Alright. So, looking forward to this party of yours. It's not a party, and don't tell me you're upset over it. Upset? Who's upset? Why would I be upset? It's not like I just stumbled into you planning to woo your way into some out-of-town lifeguard swimsuit. Okay, there are a lot of wrong with that sentence. First of all, I never agreed to be part of Chico's plan. I know what I heard, John, and I heard it loud and clear. Wait, were you spying on me? I of course not. I just so happened to head to your locker to talk to you when I stumbled into the conversation. So you're eavesdropping on me then. How's that any better? I wasn't eavesdropping either. don't try to shift the blame here. I'm the one mad at you. I haven't done anything. And you're the one who lied to me about the rumors going around about the whole porn thing. Just because it's not the case of your social circle doesn't mean that it's true for anyone else. And just because you heard Jacob added me to his plan doesn't mean I agreed to be part of them. That's, well, but I... Alright. Yelling at each other isn't going to stop anything. Let's call a break to the whole argument and cool off a bit, okay? Alright, that sounds reasonable enough. Oh boy, this is going to take a while, isn't it? It's been 2 hours and she's still not said anything. Damn, 2 hours? Should I try saying something first? Ooh. Try changing the subject. Holy smokes. Oh, this is an interesting one. Okay, guys, I'm going to save here. Oh shit. I'm going to save here, and I want to see if I could choose all the other different options. So when in doubt, choose the first one. So, how's Jesus lately and all? What? First thing that came to mind, I'm sorry. He's alright, I suppose. He still died for his sins and all that, so, you know. Alright, right. Well, could have been worse, right? But only if you can imagine the worst thing that being crucified and being filled with spirit simply for spreading your beliefs for love and peace, and then, well, whitewashed by future Caucasian generations who exploit your image for their own toxic interpretation of your words. Then yeah, could have been worse. Alright, I'm not even gonna attempt getting near that whole landmine there. I'll shut up for now. Thank you. I should probably try something else. I don't think we're ready to ignore the elephant in the room just yet. We didn't do anything wrong, so we could choose this one. Trying to change the subject didn't do anything. Said you're... Okay, never mind. What happens if I do this? Really? What the fuck? John didn't do anything though. Whatever. Look, I don't think I did anything wrong, but it's clear to me is enough for you to be upset about it. And though I feel like I have a solid argument and am upset, I really just want to put it between us already and move on. Not because I don't value your anger or anything like that, but because I like it better when we were friendly with each other. So if nothing else, I'll be the bigger man and let you know that I'm sorry. Wow, I honestly didn't expect you to apologize. I figured we would be arguing for a while longer and have a whole makeup part or something. That's what I thought normally happens in situations like this. Yeah, friendship and relationship aren't really like those in novels. In reality, it's more than expected for the guy to apologize regardless if he did something wrong or not. I'll keep it in mind in the future then. Thanks for apologizing. Yeah, no problem. Well, don't you want to say something as well so we are back on even terms? Before that, can I ask you something? Sure, what is it? Will you be going then? What do you mean? To the party of yours. Will you be attending then? It's not a party, and isn't that really what you want to ask me? Whether I'm going or not? Just answer the question, John. I think so, yeah. But not for the reasons you think. Please elaborate. You got invited and Zaria wants me to listen to her whole new EP. What's the problem? It's not like I have anything else planned for the weekend. It sounds like a fun time. You sure that's a wise decision? What's wrong with wanting to hang out with my friends? The fact that you may be heading there for the wrong reasons. You're still asking whether or not I'm going to fool around with those lifeguards? Well, you haven't really given out an answer. And after what we did in the car last time, I think I intended to be a straight answer from you. Oh, so that's what this is all about. Took you long enough to realize. Lastly, I'm going to go out and have some fun with friends for a while. Just some drinks, some snacks, checking out Zaria's new EP, and maybe a dancing club. I really doubt my night is going to be more than just that. You don't know that. No, young man can't control your hormones after all. Well, how about I give you my word on this? How do I know you're going to break your promise? Because you know me, Lashley. I will never do anything to hurt you, or that you explicitly tell me that bothers you, or that you are absolutely not okay with. I've been there when you needed me, and I got out of my way for you. Isn't that worth you putting a little faith in me? If it bothers you that much, I promise I want to lay a finger on one of those lifeguards. I'll be quite a little wallflower and just focus on having fun with my friends and keeping my junk in my pants. Does that work for you? Okay. Tell you what, I'd probably sneak out earlier from the party if I come up with a good excuse and you are free to go and spend the rest of the night somewhere else. Because you and me is for as long as you want. Actually, we could do, but I'll think of something. Would you like that? Guess so. Alright, John. I trust you and I know you'll keep your word on this. I know I shouldn't doubt you, but I just get worried. Hey, it's alright. I appreciate that you get worried about me, and I appreciate you're willing to control yourself for me. You are the better prize after all. Oh, please. I'm sure you'd rather mess around with those kid lifeguards rather than with boring old me. Don't say that. We had fun messing around last time, right? I treasure what we had. Oh, you do? Perhaps you're willing to demonstrate your affection a bit then? Depends on how you want me to demonstrate it. Well, I've been feeling the heat coming back again, and I really don't feel like getting some more wine. Is there some way you can help out with that? I can think of a couple things, though you're quite cute when you are tipsy, you know. I can't believe you just said that. You left yourself open there? Well, aren't you a little Mr. Smarty Pants? We'll see if you're so smug once I get my hands on you. Eager today, huh? Are you going to tell me you aren't? You know the answer to that, but that means we are cool then? Yes, John, we are cool as you said. I'm just being overly needy, and I know you're not the one to break your promise. So, how about we wash all of this away with a little bit of extra cancel? I like that idea. Good boy, lock the door hard beforehand, will you though? This time, we are moving at my speed. I was hoping this time we could... Hey boss, the repairman came over to take a look at your AC unit. They're waiting for you outside. Oh, for the love of... I swear I have the worst luck today, lately. Yes, thank you. I'll be right there. Duty calls? Just so they're at least able to repair the unit. We're just getting to the good part. There's always next time. You know I like to stop by often. I just hope you're ready for next time soon. I'll be pinned up. Till then. Better get those fingers warmed up for them. Warm up for them, young man. You bet. I'm glad we could work most of this out. Though I still have some questions as to the whole rumors thing. We can talk about it at a later date, okay? One problem at a time. A lady isn't entitled to a few secrets, does she? I promise I'll explain it all later and it will make sense in the hindsight. If you say so. I'm pretty much trusting you here. You better keep your promise, okay? I know that. Don't worry, I won't let you down. See you soon. Of course, John. I trust you. It's all those distractions around you that I don't trust. It seems like we are going to have to play a little rougher now. All fear and love in war, right? No matter, true love always wins in the end. Even you're a step of a couple of heads to get there. Ooh, Director Lashley. A walking red flag with her. Holy smokes. Okay guys, so I was initially gonna continue playing or continue the story of Hitomi's side story, but the game forced me to continue the progress with Director Lashley's side story. So I took by surprise. Now says go home and go to sleep. So what's the only good thing is that it's still morning and time didn't progress, so I know what to do, guys. So I'm gonna end the episode like around here, and maybe next time we'll continue with Hitomi's side story, and then from there, I completely do not know what to do next. I legit do not know. So maybe if the episode is short for the next episode, part 68, I will continue where I'm just gonna upload that with this episode as well. So, pedestrians, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the end of part 60. I think this is 68 or 67. I don't know which one. I think it's 67. If you want to see more of a town uncovered, hit the notification bell to keep you updated. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help me make more content of this game, maybe other games in the future as well. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a lovely and special day, and I'll see you all in the next part. Later, everyone.